So guys, you're welcome to today's talk show. My name is Crown. I'm very happy to have you on the show. Dan, can you introduce yourself?
Yeah, my name is Tindani Sparta, so respect to each and everyone.
You're welcome, you're welcome. Yes.
As you know, bro, my name is Black Man. You know, everybody call me Black Man. When you go to the formations by highway, everybody call me Black Man. So that's my name.
You're welcome, you're welcome. Good to have you on the show.
Right.
So today we have a very important topic to discuss. I believe you must have seen the trending video, which is currently spreading on the internet. A lot of people have been giving their views. Some are supporting what happened, some are against what happened. So we are here to discuss, to give our view. What do you think about this issue? If you have not seen the video, we can have a look. The video where a man from Africa, we don't know which part of Africa and we don't know which part of Europe, but we believe this video is around a European country, where he caught his wife in a garden.
Yeah, I think I have that video. Wait, let's watch the video.
So we can have a look at the video, so we can, you know, we can give our contribution, your opinion about what you think
just
about.
watch the video.
So now you dey fuck my wife.
Who?
For our church.
Yeah, you bring money for me. Wait.
So we bring money for you. You know what make me leave work come here? Bros, all these things where I dey here so na true.
Wait, make
wetin help. You know I leave work come here.
Stop this thing you are doing.
You know
Wait, see person where they bring.
I leave work come here.
Stop this thing. Stop this thing you are doing. Wait for the lady. Wait.
Which lady? Which lady? I know him and I know your wife.
Of course. Wait, you was see the lady what bring the come for me.
Which lady bring come for you?
Wait, you was see the lady they come.
Which lady bring?
Since you have all seen the video before, we can discuss. I will start with you, Daniel. This is a trending issue which has been going on, and this is not the first time. I mean, we are hearing something like this, and this is an evidence. So what do you think about this? Some are saying this is not real, some are saying it's a prank, but these things are happening. You can't take it away. And this is one of the reasons why so many men who are living in Europe here are married back in Africa, they refuse to bring their wife to Europe. I mean, these things are happening. How can we stop this? Do you think, I mean, it's something we can stop? Do you think this is right or is wrong? What is your opinion? Let's hear from you, please.
First of all, viewers, I have to say something. My point of view about this video or this trending video. What I know about this thing, we are all here, these issues around Europe, even diaspora, you understand? But is it a crime that you marry a woman and you live in diaspora and you want to bring your wife? Or it's a sin that you want to bring your wife from Africa to Europe? That's the main question we need to tackle it. But for instance, or do you know the kind of woman do you want to marry? That's the one factor. Do you know the kind of family the lady or the woman coming from? That's the factor. Both man and husband, do you know each other before you marry? For instance, now, I'm a married man. I'm here. I want to bring my wife wherever I'm living. It's not a bad deal. It's not a crime. But where the crime start, when you bring your woman here, are you capable to take care of your woman? Number one. Do you have a good job? Number two. Or do you want to bring your wife to assist you as a man? Number three. Or the lady has a friend, good friends around the lady. Or whether she take advice from friends around her. That's the factor we need to tackle it. So, for my opinion, I can say maybe the fault from the man, the fault from the woman. We all know that both of us, everybody has a problems, a little problem. But the main factor, do you know the kind of woman you want to marry to bring her here? That's the thing we need to talk about. That's the major important issue.
Daniel has mentioned something which caught my attention. Say you need to know the person, your partner, very well before you make any decision. That's very good. That's a very good point. So, I mean, what is your take on this issue? What is your opinion? Let's hear from you.
If a lady said that she will cheat on you, she will cheat on you. Do you understand? And you know, some of our brothers go to Africa and marry because of they are thinking that the lady in Europe, they are not good. Do you understand? And me, I marry a lady and the lady cheat. I will not follow a quarrel and go fight and say, why do you cheat on me or whatever. Definitely, I will let you go because I will not go and fight because of you cheat on me.
You will not try to settle. You will not try to see what is the problem.
No.
Why you will just let her go?
Of course, because she already make her mind. She already think about it before she cheated. If she never think about it, she will never go to cheat. The moment that she go to cheat, that means she already make her mind.
No. Let me get him. He's making a point. Do you know, we Africans especially, do you know how we respect our families? They respect each other, you know. Before you marry a certain kind of woman and you want to bring her, we all know that there are so many issues, there are so many problems. People will talk, why do you want to bring your wife here? Women's are like this. Women's are like this. So, if you don't listen to the family the way they are advising you and you want to bring her here, that's the problem. Many men talk about these issues, and the way you are saying, you don't know any. Maybe some men, they love their wife. We are talking about love, you know, and the trust. So if you see such a thing like this, it will shock you, you know. I think you understand what I mean. It will shock you. That's why many men, like the way he's saying, I'm not doubting him. Maybe you have your own mind, how you think. Like me, I don't have time. If I see you like the way he was saying that, I just know. I don't want. Just let it go, because there's nothing you can do. You can reverse that mistake. So I think we need to talk about something, you know, to advise our ladies, even the men. You know, how can you bring a woman from Africa? You don't have a good job. You don't have a car. You are working. Your salary is not good. Even there are so many men. They live with 3 people, 4 people in one flat, like 3 bedroom. You want to bring your wife to settle with three people from different families. It can't be possible, man. You have to talk about that issue.
So this is really something that we really need to look into. I mean, you have raised your points. The viewers are there to give their comments. Some might agree, some might not really agree to what you have said.
Yeah.
Another thing I would like to talk about is people are raising concerns that this woman might sue the husband, and
Sue for what?
because many are believing that the husband didn't, caught her red-handed. You know, because she can still create a defense. She can still say, of course, we are not, because in the video, if you look at the video properly, she's trying to explain that, you know, this is not true, this is not, you know. So, I mean, what is your opinion? And, you know, women in Europe or in the diaspora are really being protected. Do you think this woman will be able to raise a case against this husband? Do you think this husband will be able to, if he wants to divorce this woman, do you think he will be able to scale through? I mean, if he has a good lawyer? I mean, what is your opinion about it?
You don't have evidence.
I will start with you first, Diden. Maybe you can...
The man don't have evidence.
Do you think this is not a good evidence?
No, it's not evidence. You don't have evidence that they are they are dating or whatever. You don't even have a message that they are chatting or whatever.
But in the video, you could see the woman saying, "Oh, I've been hearing this, so this is true." And
if you are hearing, where is hearing is not evidence. If I say something to you, you cannot prove it in court. It's not evidence.
Very good point, Diden. Daniel, sorry. I mean, what is your opinion about this?
First of all, the man has a right. Why I'm saying the man has a right, the man has a point. Do you know, I'm not saying I'm trying to accuse you, the lady, you know. As a married woman, what did you do with somebody in garden?
It's a very sensitive issue. I mean, it's a very, very sensitive issue. And if you look at the video, the way they were sitting before the man, you know, decided to make the video, I mean, we can really say, I'm not saying the woman is right or wrong, or what she did was right or wrong, but we are saying the position, I mean, is suspicious. I mean, but if the man has to file for a divorce, he needs to have a concrete evidence.
Listen. Let me say something to the viewers. As a married woman, if you meet someone, a man in outside, and the man said, sister, oh dear, you are very nice, you look nice, and you said, I'm married, I'm a married woman. Moment you have contact and you share numbers, means you have agenda. You have the biggest agenda.
That is what the first thing I said. If I see that a lady and my wife cheated, I will not take it a big deal. I will not take it like it's a big problem. Because she already make her mind sense that she would cheat.
We know.
So why I will go and fight?
We know. We are not in the same mind. We are not in the same shoes. Whatever you say, you can say your mind. But there are some men. Do you know that people say they has broken heart because of women? You know, and some men also they has a broken heart. The same like opposite side. You know. So as a married woman, what are you doing in the garden? So they want to chill. You see the bag they take. I think there are some drinks inside. They want to chill. What are you doing there? And the man was making point that what I say from the church, you know, before a man will do such a thing, I'm telling you one fact, that there's nowhere there's a smoke, there's a fire.
You would have heard some rumors and all that. Probably you would have been doing some investigation before that time. Yes, you might be correct. Yes.
But before you go meet there, you need to have evidence to prove, to back it up.
So do you mean that the man was lying or something like that? That's what are we going to say?
No. I can't decide that the man is lying or is telling the truth. Because now you won't go divorce. Why you want to divorce this lady? I saw her cheating. Okay, where is the evidence?
You know, there are some men, they are very wise. There are some men, they will divorce you, they will not go to court. You will go back.
In Europe here, it's not possible.
I'm telling you, they will divorce you, they will not go to court.
How is that possible?
It cannot be possible.
Listen, there are some men, you know, men are very, very intelligent when it's about marriage, you know. Men don't go married because of sex. I'm telling you something, the fact, if because of sex, excuse me with my words, if because of sex, me, I don't want to try to marry. Men go marriage because of something. You understand? If they want to divorce with you, my friend, intelligent men, if they want to divorce with woman, you will run out of the house. He will not fight with you. But you will run from house.
In this Europe, the problem is you cannot divorce you alone.
Because if you look at the law here, I mean in Europe, the law,
especially in Africa, except if the moment you take your marriage to court, only one person cannot go to court and divorce and make a divorce status.
It has to be two, of course.
It's as supposed to.
Okay.
But if it's traditional marriage in South Africa, only one person can just okay, I will stop, I will not marry again. But if it's a court marriage, it's in everywhere. Only one person can never go divorce.
I know one person cannot go to court. For instance, if he has a wife and I see some kind of behavior, attitude, and I don't want, if I say let's go to court and divorce and you say you are not ready, okay, let's continue. But assuming let's continue for the marriage, we know where we start from. You would rather go to the court and tell the court, now I want to divorce.
And if you do something against her, and
I'm not going to beat you.
They'll take, especially if your money, they'll take your money to give it to her.
That's if you are thinking if you don't have money, there are some men they don't have nothing.
Well, this is a very sensitive issue, and let's leave it to the viewers to give their opinion in the comment section, and we will see. On the final note, I would like to let's round it up because of time. We don't have a lot of time.
Yeah.
Let's try to round it up. On the final note, I would ask you, Daniel, what is your advice to married men and married women who are in Europe or who are planning to bring their wife? I mean, what is your advice to them?
Well, what I can say, there's nothing I can leave them. As a man, if you know there are many men, if their technique just arise in terms of for them to have something to have cool with a father in terms of for sex or those kind of things, we don't think what is going to happen next. We think that our conji is disturbing us, so we want to bring our wife. That's why the first time I said one thing. I said before you want to marry, you have to know the kind of women you want to marry. And I know that women are very pretended. They can pretend because of something they see from your side. So if you want to marry, at least you have to know the kind of person you marry. I think women, they can pretend and they marry you. So marriage is like you pray, you bet. If you win, you win. At the end of the day, if you don't win, you lose. So bro, what are we going to do?
Viewers, you have heard from Daniel. It's a very good one. If you want to marry, you need to look. You need to know the person you want to marry very well. Very good. He hasn't said don't bring your wife from Africa. We are in Europe here. We know what is happening. So he is just giving you a piece of an advice. So if you want to marry, make sure you know the person that you want to marry, and pray as well. That's what I have to say. And let's go to Diden. I hope this time I got the name correctly.
Yeah,
so what is your advice to the viewers on this issue?
My advice is to go to Africa and marry, to marry in Europe. It depends the lady you want to marry. Do you understand? Especially, let me take it like maybe you think that the ladies that they are in Europe here, they are bad, they are not good. That's the same thing too in Africa. And especially when you are in Europe, some thinking that the way you are in Europe, there is a lot of opportunity on you, you have a lot of money. But except you bring that person to Europe, that she will truly show you the true color of her. Especially if you are in Africa and you are in the city, you will say that the city girls are not good, so I'm going to village to go and marry. So the moment you bring the village girl to the city, and then she can't start making friends, she will be worse than the lady that was in the city before. So marriage, I think it depends the lady, how she will react to you. It's not whether she's in Africa or she's in Europe. If you will go bring to your lady, if you marry your lady in Africa, you won't go bring her to Europe. It will help you too at the same time. Maybe in your bills, in your kind of benefit, you will get it too. Because as a one person in Europe here, definitely, it's very difficult for you to live sometimes. But as a two people, something will come in. But it depends on the lady. Whether she will be a good wife or she will be a bad wife, it's on her. Nobody can decide what is in your mind.
Viewers, you have heard from Diden show. Hope you leave your comments in the comment section. And we'll see you again in our next video. Thank you, and good day and good night wherever you're watching us from.